Hello, my name is Warren Mudd, and my favorite activity is to write, read literature, and study it. What got me into reading? I would say that what really made it a passion was reading J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit, simply because every book before that felt more like a chore to read, like it was an assignment for class. But when I read that book, The Hobbit, that's when my mind really opened up to the possibilities behind books, and that's when I really kind of started seeking out different genres. I went to R.L. Stine for some of his horror stuff. I went to John Grisham for his detective and his law stories, and it's just that's when this really became a passion, because you realize how powerful the written word can be to create such vivid details in your mind. What have I learned from literature? I would say the main thing that I learned is that everyone's the main character of their own story. Even those that we kind of see as side characters in our daily lives are the protagonists in their own plot. I think the main thing that kind of led to that is how so many authors kind of use the same tropes, but yet they will still be so drastically different. Many writers have written heist stories, but you find some that are these thrilling James Bond kind of things, and you have some that are more criminal dramas where it's focusing more on the characters and less on the heist. So many people have different ideas, and it shows that everyone kind of comes from their own place with their own ideas. Do I have a favorite author? It would have to be Brandon Sanderson right now. I've had a lot of different favorite authors. Brandon Sanderson is kind of a newer fantasy author right now, and I would say that my favorite thing is a lot of his character and world building work. He does a lot of fantasy, and a lot of his world building is very unique. I think that literature is anything that a writer or some creative person has put their heart and soul into. I think it text or not, I think that's what it is. And that's my opinion on what literature is.